What's up, guys? EDZ Bandit here, and we are back again. Me and Cosmic are back again. Where actually today we're going to set up the patrol missions, set up all the patrol beacons, and actually get the patrol missions active again, so that we can actually hopefully get the flashpoint. So that's over here. So we'll get straight into it.
Subbing for Cayde. Righto. The Legion nicked the secure channel you Guardians use for your patrols. Naturally, Cayde didn't leave any kind of instruction, so I suggest you wrap up a few Cabal for the intel. Ether servitor en route to reinforce the line. I trust your expertise.
That's annoying timing.
Yeah.
Considering the thing that we're supposed to be killing is Cabal, and now there's Fallen everywhere. We're supposed to be killing a specific kind of Cabal as well. We're meant to be killing these little ones, the Legionaries.
Guardian down.
Fuck me, it's coming lately. So, swearing.
Good job. Alright, so basically what you want to do is you want to actually go around and kill those little guys. Don't worry about the Fallen or anything like that. They aren't necessary for what we're doing right now. So if they are about, like in this case, then just ignore them for now.
We've narrowed in on that frequency.
Brilliant. Thin out the ground troops a bit. You won't want anyone following you when you go in to reclaim our channel.
Alright, so now we've got to actually take out these guys. And we basically just got to kill as much as we can. For this, you can actually go into the public event if you want to. Since I believe it still counts as killing enemies, even if you're killing Fallen instead of Cabal.
Guardian down.
Got him.
Alright, so we'll head over to this this public event over here. Should be some enemy around it that we can kill.
Right. Have a quick peek around. You want things quiet before you pop into that Legion base.
Fallen are at it again.
Keep them hungry.
Deb, are you all doing Cayde's chores?
We are. Care to pitch in?
No, no thanks. In fact, something just came up. I'm gonna hop off. Good luck.
Lovely. Let's keep moving. You're looking for a high-ranking Legion commander.
This is Commander Zavala. Who's on this channel?
Cayde, sir, and our favorite Guardian.
Ah, is this the patrol setup? Do you mind if I listen in?
Be my guest.
Alright, so we now need to make our way into the Cabal base. That's over this way. And to actually get into where we need to go, we need to actually go up here. And you'll notice there's this like hole at the back, it's like a little vent. so we just need to head through there and then through this next one. Now there's actually this like hole in the ceiling that we need to go through. Let's just climb up through that. And then up through the next one that's over here. Alright, so now to actually do this in the first place, what we need to do is we need to actually go through here and down here, and now we actually need to go and find a really big Cabal officer. He should be in here somewhere.
That one.
In fact, he's right there.
Yep.
So if we put up our supercharge, we'll see if we can use that to take him out.
Excellent. There should be a terminal nearby. Input the key and we'll... Oh, I'm sorry, Devil. I should have let you have this.
No, no. Go ahead.
Right, so now we're looking for a terminal that's over that side. I believe Chris has actually just found it.
Access
Okay.
code. I'm transferring broadcast permissions.
So the
back to our
terminal that you
control
want is actually
Yes.
over here.
See it coming online now.
The field beacons still need to be reactivated.
Indeed. Make your way outside, if you please. You're looking for a patrol beacon. They're fiddly little batons jammed into the ground.
Right, so now we need to find the patrol beacons, as we just said there, and we actually have to reactivate them. I believe to reactivate them, we actually have to go and do some of the missions that they want us to do. Alright, so out there now, we've actually got right over there is where the patrol beacons are. That's where we need to go to. Right then, so the patrol beacon is over here. This is the one that we need to use to activate the network.
Well done. If you're keen to run more support missions, keep your eyes peeled for patrol beacons. I'm watching the rest of the network come online now, all across the system. You should be able to pick up patrols on any planet.
Who among us does not know infrastructure?
Indeed. Oh, and give my regards to Cayde when you see him, won't you?
Milestone updated.
Alright then, so now that we've actually completed the patrol setup, now we need to actually go and complete 3 patrols. So to do that, we need to just find these little patrol missions that are scattered all around. There's actually one right there. So if we start off, we'll activate this one.
We believe this area holds some strategic importance for the enemy. Perhaps you could shed some light on the situation for us.
Alright, so we now actually need to go and find the location that this wants us to go to. So it looks like we've actually got a chest up here. This is a nice little one up here. We can actually open this and we'll get probably some EDZ tokens out there. There is a chance that you'll get like rare engrams, legendary engrams dropping out of there, but not very often. It's often not likely that they'll drop. It looks like we've actually got an engram drop for us down here. So if we shoot these guys off of these, we can actually now use them ourselves. And now if we get on that, right, so what we'll do is now then we'll head over and do this this objective that we've got over here. So we need to actually go up there to survey this area. That's where it wants us to head to. So these things can be used quite easily to take out the fallen over here. So we can actually head up through this cave over here, that you can see. If we head up through this cave and up round here, we now literally just have to stand in this area up here and it will survey the area for us. So this is a little bit like we actually had to do to set this up in the first place. In fact, you guys may have noticed that the patrol setup was actually partially showing you the layouts of the patrol missions. Also, guys, we'll just stand over here quickly so this completes.
Join the trees and gather some survey data. Yeah, we get the fun stuff.
Right, so it looks like there's actually one of the region chests over here, so we'll open that and see what we get from it. So we've got 1,000 glimmer and 3 EDZ tokens from that one. We also leveled up there, as you guys saw. So now if we jump back down here again, my pike is actually still down here. So we can now use this. It does look like, in fact, the next patrol beacon that we can use is right here. So we'll do this one.
I never thought we'd be reduced to scavenging, but here we are. I have a list, if you have the time.
So now we've got to actually kill fallen dregs over here. In this area right here, and yeah, so it looks like we've got a few over there, and it's the dregs we have to kill, so that's these ones, as opposed to the vandals and the captains. They will not actually drop what we need at the minute. So it does look like we've got a public event actually appearing over there. And guys, I have actually just discovered as well that I've just been given the cracked talisman, as you guys can see there. Cracked talisman. So this is actually the next of the subclass artifacts. So, rekindle your lost abilities by defeating enemies and fighting alongside fellow guardians in public events. So, this one, as you may know, and as the symbol actually tells us, this is actually to get our arc ability back. And if you happen to be a warlock, as you may already know, the arc ability is in fact the Storm Trance, the Stormcaller subclass. If you played the Taken King in Destiny 1, you will know what the Stormcaller is already, since of course it is actually the same subclass. But essentially it involves you gain the ability to sort of like fire lightning out of your hands for a few seconds. And it does a lot of damage as well, so it is very useful. So it looks like we've just been given a pulse rifle there, and it's not a bad one. Right, so we've still got to find more of these guys to kill.
I cannot find you. Where are you?
I'm up here, Chris.
Yeah.
I saw you go past, but I think you might have gone too far.
Don't you?
Right, so what we now need to do then is we need to look for more Fallen in this area. They might not spawn while the public event is on, but in fact I think I have just spotted a few over there.
Okay.
And right, so it looks like now there are actually some more spawning up in these hills that are going to give us what we need. So there's one. Got a vandal over here and one of these captains right here. Right then, so we've got another dreg over here. That'll give us a bit more of what we need. And it does look like there's actually a couple of dregs down there as well. So if we go down and we take those out, they should drop what we're after. And it looks like there is another region chest down here as well.
Level 14. Whoop.
Yeah.
Got a chest over there.
Alright, so it looks like we've got some more of these guys again. And we've now actually just got ourselves another one of these.
No.
So these things are pretty cool. We can actually use them for attacking stuff. And all you have to do to get one of these is just kill the guys riding it, and then you can actually use them yourself. So it looks like we've got some more up here again. This might actually almost give us what we need. So if we take these guys out, they should drop what we're after. So that one's nearly blown up. Looks like we've got another drag down there. In fact, it looks like we've got another few down here. So they should drop what we need, and that completes the next patrol mission.
Send us.
So now all we actually need to do is we need to do one more of these patrol missions. Should be another one lying around somewhere. And it does in fact look like we've got one here. So there's a different kind of patrol down there. We'll actually have a look at this one. We'll see what it does.
Bad guys are grouping up into a larger force near you. I hear they've been making fun of the trouble. You okay with that?
Sorry.
Alright, so it actually seems as though now the objective we've got now is to just kill some enemies in this area. so it shouldn't be too difficult. Just run around and start shooting up these guys everywhere. And once we've killed enough of them, that should actually complete the patrol. So it looks like we've got a few more down here again. We'll just shoot those from up at the top of the cliff here, since we don't need to collect anything from them now. Alright, so we've nearly got all that we need. It looks like we've got a couple more guys over there that we can take down.
That's the last of them. Devrim and Hawthorne have to love us after that.
Alright, so you will have noticed just there as well, guys, that we actually also managed to complete the patrols mission, like the next part of the patrols mission. So this guy over here, actually, if we take him down, should grant us some pretty nice stuff, so we'll get rid of him. And as predicted, there, look, a chest drops from him. Alright, so we've got a nice little chest from that there. And now, guys, the last thing we actually need to do to complete the patrols mission is to actually return to orbit and then return to the tower. Well, return to the farm. Also as well, guys, you may have noticed actually in my inventory now I have just got the arc light stirring quest up there. So we'll probably work through that on our own at some point. Well, I'll probably work through that on video on my own at some point, since it is a single player mission. But we'll also try and see if we can play some of the other stuff as well. So we'll head back to the farm, which is right there, and then we'll collect this. And also, guys, when you complete the patrol missions quest, as I've previously mentioned, you do in fact unlock the you actually finally unlock the flashpoints. And flashpoints, they are essentially objectives. You'll get them once a week. Every time the weekly reset happens, you'll be given one of these missions. It'll appear in your milestones, and it basically asks you to go to a certain location. It'll be a different place each week, and complete a random number of public events. The only way to know how many public events you need to complete is really just to keep completing public events, and just keep having a look at the milestone every now and again. It'll tell you a percentage complete, and that'll sort that out for you. But I'll show you guys in a second what that looks like. Alright guys, so now that we've actually reached the farm, we just want to head to where Cayde is. Cayde and the rest of the Vanguard are now actually up the top of the farm here. There is Cayde for us.
Well, it's been fun, but this place is only big enough for one dashing hero type, and that's me, so...
Yeah, you have to leave.
I'm just playing with you. No. But seriously, you do have to. Every week, I'm gonna send you off wherever we're seeing the most enemy activity, and you, my friend, are gonna help shut it down. Big Blue calls it continuous tactical adjustment to our defensive line, CTATODL. Personally, I prefer flashpoints. Way catchier than Cayde. So, pack your bags, clear out your loot closet. Break.
Alright guys, so he's actually given us an encrypted engram of 196. We'll go and have a look at what's in that in a second, but as I mentioned, we now actually have the flashpoint objective. So, I will show you guys now in the director what that looks like. So, flashpoints. As you guys can see down there in the bottom left hand corner, we now are flashing there. Flashpoint EDZ. So, complete public events in the EDZ. So, what we need to do is we need to head back to the European Dead Zone. At some point, we need to actually complete the flashpoint. Now that we've actually unlocked these, I will start showing some of these different things each week. Probably the Nightfall, the Flashpoint, and different stuff like that. And also completing Call to Arms as well, since all of these different things will appear every single week in Destiny 2. So that one's right there. So, yeah, that is Flashpoints, guys. But other than that, guys, we'll just quickly have a look at what's in this engram that we got.
You have questions?
Right, so we've just got this engram to decrypt now, and that's actually given us a helmet. So let's see what this helmet is.
We don't know what we've lost.
It's actually 196, so that is very nice for us right there. You guys will have noticed as well, I've actually equipped this. I unlocked this yesterday after we finished the Sacrilege mission, when I realised I'd reached level 16. So that is the Wings of Sacred Dawn. At the minute that's 205, but I will be upgrading it slowly. And pretty much what that allows us to do is it actually allows us to hover when we've got the Dawn Blade equipped. So when we jump up in the air and we aim with our gun, we'll hover for a short time, and actually getting precision kills with the with this weapon do actually increase how long the floating effect lasts. It also increases weapon handling for the equipped power weapon. This doesn't necessarily happen all the time, but of course it's a nice little addition there. Right, so we've got another sidearm there of 196, that's quite nice there. But other than that, guys, that's actually it for the patrol's objective. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go and drop a like below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more content. And also, as well, if you've got any suggestions, anything you want to tell us, please go and drop that in the comments below. Finally, guys, make sure you go and check out Cosmic's channel. He's got some pretty cool content on there. And, of course, he, as you guys will know if you watched the last video, he's actually a new member of the Geeks 189 as well. So, thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you all in the next video.